Hey guys, this is Mark Borscht again, coming at you on July the 10th, 2014. So what I want to show you here is my website, markborscht.wordpress.com. So I just started this website here and I want to bring it to your attention because this is where I'll be posting all of these videos along with some market commentary and some possible setups. So you can see here previous posts from yesterday, July 10th. Rather from today, going over yesterday's review this morning with a couple of patterns to look for, to watch for here. July 8th session review, etc., intraday analysis, and a little bit about me there. Alright, so I'm on there. I'm also on Twitter. Follow me at BORSZM. You can see here. Post some live updates during the markets. Open session. So you can find me there on Twitter, and this is my website, markborscht.wordpress.com, also known as a stock market drill book. Alright, so here we are. I want to get into the indices today. So you can see here, it's a bit of a red day. All of the indices gap down. You see a gap down here, gap down on the NASDAQ as well. So over here on the Dow Jones, you can see here, had 3 days red after a swing high, and you can see that each low. Oh, here's a 5-minute. Let me get to the 1-day chart here. There we go. Okay. So you can see here, yesterday's close, we had a nice green day. Today, bounced, opened at 168, so we gapped down here, and it was just buying all day long. So buying all day long. Tested the highs here and got rejected, so that's something to look at as well. And you can see here that it closed above its lows, so around the middle of the candle. So 168 still holding strong on the DIA. NASDAQs, you can see here, broken out of a nice little price consolidation, some uptrend. And you can see here, broke through, made a high at 95.71. Okay, and then we just came on down, and now we're sitting in a channel between $94 and $95. So you can see here lows are being bought up off of 94. Every low is being bought up, so there is some buying pressure is what it looks like. On the NASDAQ, SPY, let me see if I can. Okay, so can you see here at the 195 level, slows around here, 195.03. So close above 195. You can see again some nice volume, and you can see that the lows bought right back up right into the close. So on the SPY, S&P 500, looks like there's some buying pressure there. So hope for a green bounce tomorrow. And on the Russell 2000 IWM ETF here, you can see there were 3 down days. Opened down today, gap down, but closed above the $115 price level over here. So this looks like could be a possible trend reversal. Massive volume too, so definitely watch for this thing to reverse here, go back up, maybe test the 120 highs around here. So just watch for a follow through on this tomorrow. If the watch for a follow through on this. Hopefully this this bullish action leads to a follow through. So that's what we're looking like on the major indices. Some of the charts I want to show you here. of Apple and Facebook. So the Apple 1-day chart, you can see that we hit a high July 7th, nice candle. Next day gapped up, closed back under. We had some market indecision here, and today we gapped up and we closed just under $95. So this is a bit of a cause for concern for me. I wanted it to hold a 95.05. It didn't seem to be able to do that today, so we'll see. We'll see where this pattern goes. If it falls back through, if it breaks back through this resistance down here at 94.50, 94 bucks, we might see move back down to 90. If the market goes bearish, if not, and it does hold the highs, support here at $94, then we might look for continuation upwards. So on the daily chart, intraday, we're gonna go in here. Some of the supports, so you can see here some of the previous support and resistance levels. Came up in here yesterday, market closed. This morning, gap down. You can see, came in here, price cut, started consolidating up. We had a little bit of a top broken through, and we just had a nice consolidation through the intraday. So from around 10 o'clock, 10:40 to about 12:15, broke out of this channel, came up into this resistance, previous resistance, got knocked back down here. This is a flag pattern, came back up, hit 95.5, rejected, bounced back off support, tested it again, and it was rejected, and now support was broken again. So you can see here we've hit a double top off previous resistance here, and this looks like a bearish flag pattern. Although the pattern's still in a bullish sentiment here, you can see we've hit a double top, which is a reversal pattern, and you can see that we've hit some consolidation. So I'd like to see tomorrow, based on the markets, if we see a break to the upside or a break to the downside. In the event of either, target would be 95.5 for a break over this channel resistance, breakdown of support here. See a target of right over here, this channel support, or this support right overhead, which was also resistance. That's on Apple. On Facebook, you can see here we've had 1, 2, 3, 4 consecutive down days, and over here we've got a nice. Yesterday we had nice green day, nice big bounce, gapped up, and nice bounce, but it couldn't break over this resistance here. Okay, so you can see that short-term sentiment down here is bearish. So four days that we had were bearish. This day bounced, gapped up, bounced, but it couldn't break over. It couldn't close over the close or the open of this candle. Okay, so this is resistance here, and today's price action tested it, broke it, but it couldn't close above. So I'd like to see this. I'd like to see this hold here. So I'd like to see this hold at least the 64.50s as support. Okay, and I'd like to see a breakout over the $65 price range. And then off of that, we might see a test of the 68.44s if the markets stay green. So that's what I'm looking for on Facebook. Here is American Apparel, which ripped 18% today. You can see if I zoom out over here, $1 is just a major resistance. It's a major price level. It's been resistance, it's been support, and it's just been, you can just see it's been such a key price level around this. The price action's been trading around it since 2010. So you can see it's a key price level. So what I like that I saw here was we had a low set at 46 cents, higher lows coming into 60 cents, nice consolidation down, and then it broke up, tested the $1 level, rejected, but held support at 80 cents. And today, if I zoom in, you see here, nice flag pattern, came up into here, into resistance, consolidated down under. So I like this. I like to see a break and close above this resistance to show bearish, or rather to show bullish confirmation. And this overhead resistance at $1, the fact that it closed over it on huge volume as well, massive volume. So last time we saw a move like this was last Wednesday, but this is massive volume for continuation over the one. So I like this close. This is a big pattern if it does play out. So this is something to keep your eyes on. This $1 mark with the huge volume follow through. So definitely have this on your watch list for tomorrow, for the end of this week. So that's APP. I've also got SE, which you can see is in a clear uptrend. Clear as day. And if I zoom in here, we've hit our high of 42.72. So it looks like we have a small channel here developing. It's 42.72 level. And the $42 level right here. If you have a look at that, you can see here that it's sitting well within the range. Couldn't break support over here. Now if I add in volume, you can see a nice follow through today. Took us straight from the bottom of support to the top of the channel resistance here. So I want to see it, and it was on big volume as well. So I want to see a nice. This might be looking for an end of week breakout over here out of this channel into next week. So look for a break over this level at 42.72. Okay, that looks really nice on the daily chart. Let's see on the intraday, how does it look? Perfect. Look at this. So on the channel, you can just see here higher highs, just grinding, straight nice grinding, higher highs, higher highs, higher highs. Whoops, there we are. You can see here price was just consolidating around this level. Tested, came back in here. Love this pullback. Great risk reward here to enter. Anticipate the move, break down under this support, and you're out. Look at the upside potential on here and the risk that you take for it. Came up into the high, created a high of $42.72, $42.72, and is making a nice little flag pattern here. So on the 5-minute as well, it looks pretty good. Definitely would like to see a move up over 42.72. So that is SE. Another big ticker that was green today despite all the red in the market was Verizon. Here's why I'm excited about Verizon. Okay, so if you look here, you'll see that we gapped up. we created a nice little channel here. Here we are. So point that's been hit several times. That's it. Our high is up here at 50.33, but our price action seems to be returning to the $50 magnet here. Alright, so there's our $50. So what do we have here? We have a stock that recently gapped up. Okay, right over here. So right off the lows at $46. Came up to the top of this channel that was previously set at $48. Broke over, retested the breakout point, and then it gapped up. Gapped up, retested support, broke forward, hit $50, retested it, and now it's just been testing support, retested the 50, came back down, retested 50, gapped down. So we had 2 red days, and now today's candle just completely engulfed yesterday's and the day prior's red candles with huge volume, big engulfing pattern right off of support. So this thing definitely looks like it might move coming into the end of the week. So tomorrow, Friday, I'd like to see a move, anticipating rather a move above $50 here. This huge momentum, and I'd like to see this continue up here into 50 into the end of the week and possibly continuing into next week. So nice channel breakout after a nice flag pattern here, consolidation, broken up to the upside, gap back down, tested support, couldn't close under, and just huge engulfing pattern today on huge volume. So Verizon looks beautiful. This is also in itself a flag pattern as well. So if we look, there we are. So nice flag pattern consolidation as well. So Verizon's at the top of the list. Taking a look through FB. So those are a couple of the tickers I wanted to show you guys. I wanted to keep this video a bit shorter than the previous ones. So you've got a kind of a view of what we're looking at tomorrow. Hopefully we've seen that there is buying pressure on the lows of today's candles. So hopefully tomorrow we'll see that buying pressure and the bulls bring the markets green. So we can see some nice moves hopefully. Breaking out of these channels, and breaking over these resistances into the end of this week, and hopefully continuing that bullish momentum into next week. So I hope that helps you guys out. I'll be posting this on the blog, markborscht.wordpress.com. Check that out. Just go back to the front of the video, or check this out, markborscht.wordpress.com. Here I am. This is my blog / website, the stock market drill board, improving your trade one chart at a time, where I post all these videos, give you some daily commentary, and sometimes even throw in some charts and tell you what I'm looking for. So have a look at these in addition to what I showed you today. If the markets go green tomorrow, then look for some of these patterns to possibly continue if they haven't broken support already. Alright, so hopefully you guys have a good trading day tomorrow. Follow me on Twitter at BORSZCZM. Tweet at me any questions, any charts you want to see. I do some intraday commentary here, what I see happening based on the stocks that I'm watching. Alright, take care and happy trading.